What if the best revenge is not confrontation or anger, but silence? What if the most effective way to defeat someone who hurt you is not by fighting back, but by becoming untouchable? That's not weakness, that's Stoic power. And once you understand it, you will know how to use it to your advantage. In life, you will encounter two kinds of people, those who help you grow and those who hurt you. The ones who hurt you don't always do it openly. Sometimes the damage comes quietly, through betrayal, manipulation, indifference, gossip, or false concern. That kind of pain cuts deep. It lingers and leaves emotional scars that last for years. Most people respond to that hurt with anger. They want to retaliate. They want others to see how badly they were treated. But the wisest and most strategic response is not rage, it's restraint. It's growth. It's rising to a level where the person who hurt you no longer matters. The Stoic philosophers understood this well. For them, detachment wasn't weakness, it was strength. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you control your mind, not external events. You may not control what others do, but you always control your reaction. When someone tries to hurt you, whether through words, actions, or subtle hostility, you have a choice. You can give them your attention and energy, or you can withdraw and redirect that energy toward your purpose. Silence is often mistaken for defeat. In reality, it can be the most powerful statement you make. Imagine someone betrays you, spreads lies, abandons you at your lowest point, or tries to diminish your worth. They expect you to react. They expect drama, anger, maybe even desperation. But instead, you say nothing. You step back. You focus on improving yourself. You exercise. You read. You build your career. You spend time with people who genuinely value you. You heal. You grow. You thrive. You stop explaining, stop chasing, and stop seeking validation. That transformation, that quiet self-mastery, is what truly unsettles them. Because silence isn't passive. It's powerful. It forces others to confront their own behavior. It denies them the reaction they were seeking. When they can no longer provoke you, they lose control. That is the Stoic path. You don't defeat your enemies through conflict, you outgrow them. You remove them from your emotional world and move so far ahead that they can no longer reach you. Revenge, in this sense, isn't about causing pain in return. It's about ensuring they never have the power to hurt you again. It's about building a life so meaningful, disciplined, and fulfilling that they become nothing more than a distant memory. If you respond to pain with chaos, you give them victory. If you respond with calm strength and silent progress, you take it back. Often, those who hurt others feed off attention and emotional reactions. When you cut off that supply, their influence fades. As Epictetus reminded us, it's not events themselves that define us, but our response to them. So when you're wounded, do you spiral? Do you vent publicly? Do you send messages you'll regret? Or do you rise into a version of yourself that no longer needs closure, validation, or revenge? That higher version is the one Stoicism calls you to become. Consider public figures who endure betrayal without public outbursts. Instead of reacting, they disappear for a while, then return stronger, healthier, more successful, and emotionally composed. Their silence speaks louder than any defense ever could. That's poise. That's discipline. That's strength. You don't need to broadcast your pain. You don't need to expose what they did. You don't need a dramatic comeback. You simply become so grounded, so peaceful, and so self-assured that the person who once shook you no longer even crosses your mind. And there's another truth, when you stop chasing revenge, life handles the consequences. Cause and effect never sleep. Those who repeatedly harm others eventually face the results of their behavior. While you focus on healing and growth, they remain trapped in the same destructive cycles. Your quiet progress becomes a form of justice they never anticipated. So the next time someone hurts you, walk away, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. Don't argue. Don't plead. Don't retaliate. Just step back. Channel that energy into your own evolution. Build a life centered on purpose, peace, and progress. That is the most stoic, most disciplined, and most powerful way to overcome anyone who once believed they could break you.